Hey, well, welcome to our second session on passing the baton, or really how to develop a coaching ministry, coaching practice, Christian life coaching practice. So look, in terms of your planning process, there's certain questions that you're going to want to ask. And so, because the goal is to develop somewhat of a marketing plan that shares what your vision is, that expresses the very unique gifts that you have, within the limitations that we all have. I mean, if none of us have a perfect budget, we're not wealthy folks. There's limitations that all of us experience in life, and so, but really, there's certain questions you want to ask yourself, because remember, coaching is in many ways both an outreach and an inreach. That is, it's an outreach to the community. It tries to help people that are just looking for answers and solutions to areas of their life, but also it's inreach. It's helping people to look inside themselves. And so the whole concept of coaching is designed really to bring about the very best in others. It is a form, again, of a discipleship ministry. We already presented many biblical references to that about the life of Jesus and how he chose his disciples with a specific goal in mind, to make them apostles with the ability to cast out demons. Not deacons, but demons. With Paul, he had Timothy, and of course 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 5 again says the goal of our instruction, if you will, the goal of coaching, the purpose is love from a pure heart and a good conscience and a sincere faith. Internal to external transformation, change, which helps an individual fulfill their purpose or their goals in life. Well, the questions really are pretty simple. And it's the who, what, where, when. Hopefully we know why. And how. The how is the coaching, if you will. Why is because people need help to figure out life. But the what are you going to actually offer? And really, what you offer primarily is yourself. And your skills and your certifications and all of that. That's really what you're offering to people. Your personality, your wisdom, your giftedness, whatever that is. The where is, that's open to and the who is, these are Christians primarily, and the when is, as you can set appointments, all of that. Those questions need to be answered as you move forward in the planning of your coaching practice. So in your book, it covers some of these things. In fact, there's some templates that you can take and follow that help you to answer those questions. And I really do want to encourage you to take the time to do that. Really to ask yourself the question, who am I? And what is it I bring to the table? And why is it that people would want to engage in a coaching relationship with me? What's it going to take? When can I do this? Where should it happen? And as you're thinking about those things, asking those questions, you're trying to keep in mind what is the vision? Well, maybe your vision is a part-time coaching ministry. Maybe it's just to be a volunteer coach within your church, or maybe it's a full-time coaching practice that your predominant income comes from that coaching. Well, whatever it is, you want to write that vision, make it plain so that others could see it, read it, and help you to promote it. That's the idea. So you got to know what your vision is, what your gifts, your limitations, etc. And so really, as you're thinking about coaching practice, it is developing, if you will, a strategic plan for that purpose. And so in our next session, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the things, the tools, etc., that are helpful in letting people know that you exist. Because if they don't know you're around, it's going to be pretty hard for them to find you. And if they can't find you, you can't help them with their goals. We'll see you in our next session.